Aren't you dead?
Were you after something?
I wanted the other one.
The other one isn't coming. I think I'd like you to leave now.
So what's the scoop on Renegade Season 2? The director has spilled the beans, confirming there's a time jump in store. But is everything else confirmed or not? Let's break down what we know about the upcoming Season 2 of Renegade. For those unfamiliar, Renegade Nell, formerly The Ballad of Renegade Nell, is a British historical fantasy action-adventure TV series created by Sally Wainwright and starring Louisa Harland. It's produced by Lookout Point for Disney+, and it first aired on November 29, 2024. Set in a fantasy version of 18th century England, the story follows Nell Jackson, played by Harland, who is wrongly accused of murder and transforms into a feared highwaywoman. Assisted by a magical sprite named Billy Blind, Nell discovers her fate is far grander than she ever anticipated. As viewers binge-watched their way through the first season on Disney+, the inevitable question arose: will there be more adventures for Nell and her companions? Director Ben Taylor provided a tantalizing glimpse into the future in an exclusive interview with RadioTimes.com, confirming that they are already in the process of writing a second season. This revelation comes as welcome news for fans hungry for more after the dramatic conclusion of Season 1. Taylor hinted at significant developments for Season 2, including a time jump to reflect the passage of time since the first season wrapped production over a year ago. I think there's going to be a time jump because we shot this over a year ago, so I think it's buying that and buying the thought that it's been that many years since we caught up with these characters, partly just for the age. Roxy and George are going to be visibly 2 years older, Taylor explained. This time jump suggests that the narrative will evolve in intriguing ways, allowing the characters to grow and face new challenges. Taylor emphasized that the focus of Season 2 will be on exploring where each character has been left at the end of Season 1, serving as a springboard for the next chapter of their journey. I wish I could tell you, but there is some crazy stuff in store, he teased, hinting at the thrilling twists and turns awaiting viewers. While the details about the plot of Season 2 remain under wraps, the emotional impact of Season 1's finale continues to resonate. Both Nick Mohammed and Louisa Harland, who play Billy Blind and Nell, described the finale's ending as devastating. Nell's ultimate sacrifice and her poignant farewell to Billy Blind left a lasting impression on both the cast and crew. Reflecting on the emotional scene, Mohammed shared, "I was devastated." Harland echoed his sentiment, adding, "I was devastated as well. I mean, even more devastated than you going into Jake Dunn. It was really heartbreaking, and actually filming it was so emotional because it was towards the end of the shoot, and we'd been filming for such a long time." The heartfelt connection between Nell and Billy Blind, central to the series' emotional core, resonated deeply with the production team as well. Harlan noted, "Even the crew, they were so invested in this story, and particularly in the relationship between Nell and Billy. We all loved it so much, and so it was really emotional to film, and then seeing it back, I always think it looks like a horror film." Without concrete information from Disney, predicting the exact release date for Renegade Nell Season 2 remains a matter of conjecture. Considering typical production schedules, and assuming the show gets the green light soon, it's reasonable to anticipate that new episodes could potentially debut by late 2025. This projection aligns with past industry practices of allowing sufficient time for writing, filming, and post-production work on a high-profile series like Renegade Nell. The success of the first season hinges not only on its engaging storyline, but also on the stellar performances of its cast. If the series returns, fans can expect to see Louisa Harland reprising her role as Nell Jackson, the daring highwaywoman at the heart of the series. Harland's portrayal of Nell has resonated deeply with audiences, anchoring the narrative with her blend of vulnerability and strength. Alongside Harland, other pivotal characters like Nick Mohammed's Billy Blind and Enyi Okoronkwo's Rosellas are likely candidates to return. Mohammed's portrayal of the enigmatic Billy Blind, Nell's magical ally, added a whimsical yet crucial element to the series, while Okoronkwo's Rosellas provided steadfast support and camaraderie to Nell throughout her tumultuous journey. The ensemble cast of Renegade Nell Season 1 showcased a range of talents, from veteran actors to rising stars, each contributing to the rich tapestry of the show's fantasy world. Notable performances from Jolie Richardson as Lady Eularia Moggerhanger, Adrian Lester as the Earl of Poynton, and Craig Parkinson as Sam Jackson, Nell's father, underscored the series' depth and complexity. As fans await confirmation of Season 2, the potential return of supporting characters like Florence Keane as George Jackson, Frank Delane as Charles Devereux, and Alice Kremmelberg as Sophia Wilmo adds to the anticipation. These characters brought their own distinct motivations and conflicts, enriching Nell's narrative arc with layers of intrigue and emotion. Jake Dunn's portrayal of Thomas Jackson, Pip Torrens as Lord Blanchford, and Bo Bragason as Roxy Jackson further rounded out the ensemble, each contributing to the dynamic interplay of relationships and alliances that defined Renegade Nell's first season. The conclusion of Renegade Nell's first season was nothing short of dramatic. In a stunning turn of events, the villainous Earl of Poynton, portrayed with sinister charisma by Adrian Lester, met his apparent end. After manipulating events to seize power and threaten the Queen with his newfound dark magic, Poynton's reign of terror seemed unstoppable. However, it was Nell Jackson's resilience and the unwavering loyalty of her friends that ultimately turned the tide. Amidst the chaos and deception orchestrated by Poynton, Nell made the ultimate sacrifice to protect those she cared about. In a heart-wrenching scene, she urged Billy Blind, her magical companion played by Nick Mohammed, to abandon her and intervene to save Thomas, whose soul had been ensnared in Poynton's malevolent schemes. This moment underscored the deep emotional core of Renegade Nell, as Nell's bravery and Billy's selflessness resonated with viewers and actors. Reflecting on the intense filming experience, Nick Mohammed and Louisa Harland shared their emotional reactions to these pivotal scenes. Mohammed expressed devastation at the storyline's emotional weight, while Harland highlighted the collaborative effort and dedication that infused every moment on set. The commitment of the cast and crew to portraying Nell's journey authentically added a layer of depth that captivated audiences throughout the season. As the narrative unfolded, alliances shifted and secrets were unveiled. Renegade Nell deftly blended historical fiction with fantastical elements, creating a world where magic and courage intersected against a backdrop of political intrigue and personal vendettas. The dynamic ensemble cast, including Jolie Richardson, Adrian Lester, and Craig Parkinson, brought their characters to life with nuance and gravitas, enhancing the series' immersive storytelling. Looking forward, the prospect of Renegade Nell Season 2 tantalizes with possibilities. Director Ben Taylor's confirmation that a second season is being written suggests that Nell's saga may continue to evolve. While specific details remain under wraps, the aftermath of Poynton's downfall and the resolution of lingering conflicts promise new adventures for Nell, Roxy, George, and their allies. If Renegade Nell returns for another installment, audiences can anticipate further exploration of the character arcs and thematic threads established in Season 1. The resilience of Nell Jackson, portrayed with grit and determination, sets the stage for her continued growth as a leader and protector. The bonds forged amidst adversity, particularly between Nell and Billy, underscore the series' emphasis on friendship and loyalty amid turmoil. Furthermore, the unresolved fates of characters like Sophia and Thomas leave room for compelling narrative developments. Sophia's defiance of Poynton's manipulation and Thomas's journey towards redemption offer fertile ground for exploration in future episodes. Their roles in shaping Nell's path forward underscore the interconnectedness of the series' ensemble cast. While the fate of Season 2 awaits official confirmation, the groundwork laid by its inaugural season leaves audiences eagerly anticipating the next chapter of Nell Jackson's extraordinary journey. As Nell navigates the aftermath of her trials and embraces her newfound purpose, the series' exploration of courage, sacrifice, and resilience promises to captivate audiences once again. Stay tuned for updates as Renegade Nell's compelling narrative continues to unfold. And that's that for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.